So life in the yard is really good. First thing in the morning is going to the bathroom, which means like 700 meters from the boat. And outside right now is 1 degree, so Celsius. So yeah, this shipyard is really nice. You have the bathrooms are really great, the showers are really great. They let you live on board, which is what I'm doing. The blonde is going back and forward from home because she's still working. But the only thing is that the place they put us is at the end of the shipyard, which is nice because I can do anything I want. I have the Defender Park down here, which is my mobile. It's my motorhome. It's like I have everything, it's my toolkits, everything is in there, which is nice. But on the other hand, I need to walk all the way down there to go to the bathroom, to get some water. The other thing is that as I said, it's doing 1 degree, which means that all pipes have frozen outside, so we don't have water on the shipyard to fill the boat tanks. So I cannot use anything. I cannot even clean the dishes on anything, which means that I'm essentially surviving on sandwiches, because of course I will not go there just to clean the dishes. So yeah, let me show you how the shipyard looks like from the outside. And yeah, let's start the week. There are a lot of boats here. There's a lot of people actually working on their boats right now. I know that somewhere there is another couple that is preparing for the trip around the world, which I really want to meet. I don't know who they are. I think it's these guys, but I don't know. I will talk with the guys from the shipyard later and see if they can tell me who they are. So things that we need to do this week: remove all of the portholes and substitute all of the rubbers, and see if that stops the leaking inside the boat. Clean the bilge. Install the 2 batteries that still remains to be installed. What else? I have to install the ground and the ground plate where everything needs to be connected to. I have to substitute the line for the jib. I have to install bilge pumps, and I have to install the GPS antenna. The guy it's called Luca, the guy who will do all the stainless steel. He already came. He came last Friday, took all the measurements and everything, and he will come back to me, I think, in a couple of weeks. I need to wait for that in order to know where the solar panels go, take all the measurements, and finish the installation of the MPPTs. So I'm blocked on that side. Same goes, I'm still waiting for the nav pod, which is the fiberglass encase where the chart plotter outside is going to be installed. I ordered it on, I think it's in the United States, but I'm still waiting for it, and they haven't sent it yet. So I still waiting for that. And radar, I already have the radar, but I don't have the cable that comes down from the mast. And I already have the how's it called? The wind sensor, but again, I don't have the cable. So I'm waiting for those, and I'm also waiting for a cable for the external unit of the autopilot that goes through the brains of the autopilot. There's a lot to do, and there's a lot that doesn't depend on me, so I'm still waiting for things that needs to arrive that I already order it. But yeah, let's see. As I said, going to the bathroom in this shipyard It's actually a planned decision. Oh my god, so it's maybe a kilometer to get there. But again, as I said, the shipyard is pretty nice, the people is amazingly nice, and you can do whatever you want. So here's, I don't think I have ever shown you guys the boat from the outside.
So just behind this white van is the goat, the new boat. 44 Bavaria 2002. It was in good condition when we find it, but still have a lot of work to do.
So this is what I meant, right? The cool thing is that I have the Defender there, which is my mobile toolkit. Everything is in there, and I also use it for power and everything. I have an inverter and everything. It's essentially a house. So the Defender have been keeping everything safe. This is all we took from the seat, and the blonde is still here because she's going back home today for work, but she brought some groceries and water so I don't die, because even if I have the Defender, I cannot actually drive it. It's full of things right now, so it's she needs to do groceries for me before leaving. And yeah, let's take one of these with us. So, oh my god, I don't know how many times I have done these stairs until this point. Yeah. This is a fundamental moment of truth, because the network here is ready. As you saw, I had to recable, reroute, and now this is then gonna be put in the right position, everything, but it's not permanently, but it's connected. These are the two multi-displays, and this is the third one that is going outside, so for the chart plotter. When I turn on this and that's giving electricity, power and connection to the sensors. The only sensor that right now is on the boat is the depth profundimeter, depth, whatever thing is. That's the one that is there. So as I turn all that on, the two multi displays outside should now be powering on and able to display the profundimeter, the depth. That sounds like that to me, but whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, baby. Yes, both of them. Ah, this is so nice, so nice to see them work. Ah, they're not touched yet. English. Ah, this is so cool. Ah, this is so cool. You actually need to set up one, and the second one will set up by itself. That's cool. Let's say units. Let me see here. So, no, I want this in meters, speed in knots, this in nautical miles, wind in knots, temperature in centigrade. Yes. No, wait. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pascal. PSI. This goes in meters and knots. Yeah. Okay. So then I have, no wait, how do I do this? That is a sailboat. So not engine setup. This is so cool, man. I will see how to do this one later, but let me see. Oh my god, this is so cool that it's working, man. Ah, so nice. I might need to look at the instructions here, but I don't know what I'm doing actually. But the good thing is that it's actually working, power is coming through, and yeah, there it is. Oh man, that's so nice. So nice to see it working. It's like most of the time I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going, you know, with a hunch, like what does this do, or let's see what happens. I'm so glad to see this actually working. Okay, so no, that's not what I wanted to do. If I do this, let me just wait. Show you guys. Let me show you. So if I go in here and go on display configuration, what's this? Okay, because you can actually set every single. This is nice. Yeah, I like it. How it's actually consistent. MPPT no longer a display format. Engine setup skill. Data source. Okay. If you have a speed of the ground, for example, this coming from here. Age, depth, going from here. Water temperature, coming from here. Now, this, okay, distance, now, here, now, here, boom, water temperature is there. Man, this is so cool. So happy to see this working. Cool. Okay, as stated on the last video, the right aft cabin will be converted into electrical and service cabin essentially. So we are actually getting rid of also of the mattress and everything else. So, and the whole electrics and electronics of the boat are gonna be here in the panel that I did last week. That, as you saw, this guy here. So everything goes connected here. We received, and the blonde brought me the Victron Energy. This is everything that I think I need. So now I just need to understand how to actually put it all together. Have no idea. As everything else in this boat, I have no idea how to do it, but I think it's kind of intuitive. Yeah, so I will start from there, from the inverter. The thing is that this boat already have an inverter and already have a battery charger. So what I'm thinking is that this cable here, this really, let me show you, this big guy here, this guy comes from the shore and it goes directly to the battery charger, and then the battery charger to the battery pack. The last one of the service batteries goes to the inverter, and the inverter distributes electricity all around the boat. So what I'm thinking about doing is that disconnecting the charger, disconnecting the charger, bring this cable all the way back here. The charger inverter is gonna be here. It's one item instead of two. It's only this guy. The guy goes here, and then from here I'm gonna go back to the batteries and charge the batteries. What I want to try to do is still keep the old system where it is, just disconnected, but still keeping it where it is, as it is, to have it as a backup. So if anything happened to this guy, maybe having like a switch or a bypass or somehow, and remove the electricity back to that one and into the old system, and have the old system up and running like in a turn-on switch. So I don't really know how to do that. I'm gonna do some research on that, and if any of you guys know how to do it, please write it on the comments, because I really need help on that. Electricity is not my suit, it's not like my cup of tea, it's not something that I really enjoy, but you need to do everything, so we are learning. I need to learn through YouTube and everything else. So like my friend Eddie always said, I should be like in a spectrum somehow, but I'm just like trying to learn these things, because you need to know how they work. So let's unpack this one, and I will put it up here and see if it fits. For the looks of it, it will be like a really tight fit, but it should fit. And let's see the rest of the electronics, if they actually go well here, and then we'll move it from there. Okay, so one thing already. This is what the guys of Victron will send you to fix this to the wall. This is naturally done for houses, so house doesn't move. So essentially, you just fix this to the wall and then put the system in here. But that's not gonna work for us, because we're moving, we're healing, we are bouncing around. So I will need to find a way to better connect this to the panel and to have it there. So let's see what else is in there. Instructions, screws, big cable. It's like a really big connector here in a really small cable. So I don't know what this is, but we will find out. This here, and oh my god, this is so heavy. Wow. Damn. It's really heavy. I'm actually having doubts if I can actually use this panel to keep this. I didn't expect it to be this heavy. Wow. This thing is at least 20 kilograms. Whew. Okay. This is going to be an issue. This is actually going to be an issue. Holes here, so maybe I can just screw it through these ones instead of, so I can use the two things. I can actually put that system and then use this 4 screws to keep it in place, I think that's a possibility. Okay, this is gonna take some thinking. And a lot of muscle. Wow, let me show you. Wait. Wow. This is actually gonna take the whole space. And yeah. Okay, I think we are still in, the plan is still the same. I think we are, the plan will stay the same. I just need to, I have a second piece of this wood, so that what I will do is that I will cut a piece the same size, put it on top of this one, the original one, and having like a second one to make it thicker and make it thicker and give it more resistance, and that's where I'm going to build this in, and then just go ahead completing the whole system from there. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Okay, this is something I am obsessed with. Probably all of you know this exists, but I didn't know it until today. This little guy is a ratchet socket, but what it does is absolutely phenomenal. And again, I know all of you already know it. Probably even my brother knows it, and when he's going to see this video, he's gonna be like, dude, of course. But I didn't know. So let me see how can I show you guys this, because again, this is a complete game changer for me. So let me put you guys there and show you. So a normal ratchet socket works like this, right? So you can turn it like this, and essentially you tighten the bolt. This little guy here do this. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but turning the nut, turning the handle will turn the socket too. Which you say, well, for what? Let me show you. Just 1 second, let me put you somewhere you can see, and of course also you will need light to see it. I don't know if this will be possible with one hand, but if you see a really tight space like that one there, here, I can go inside there just like this and put it in the right sense. Okay, and all I need to do is this. You see? So you can tie that from the top without having to do this. You just go and turn the handle. This have changed my life. So it's 3 in the morning, and I just finished the installation. I want to show you guys what I did and where I put everything. It's really late, and the lights inside the boat are not as bright as I thought, so I will be using the headlamp to show you guys where everything is. So let's start from here. The MPPT installed. This is already connected to shore. It's already providing electricity to the battery, so it's already charging. It have done a complete cycle, which is really nice. And also the inverter is connected, so now I have 220 volts connection on the boat provided by the inverter itself, and it's working perfectly. I also installed the 2 MPPTs, They are not connected to the solar panels yet because I'm waiting for the roll bar to be installed, and at that point I can put the solar panels and I can connect everything. And back there you can see the second node of the Ninja 2000 network already set, and as you saw before, it's already giving information to the cockpit, which is really good. The piece of resistance, or something like that. This is how the navigation desk is gonna look. Ah, this is so nice, so nice. So what we have here is an SSB radio already connected and working. We have a ICOM IES transponder, again connected and working. We also have a data hub from PredictWinds and Iridium Go, and the panel, the control panel for all the electrical parts from Victron Energy. This screen right here, that's the one that will be connected to the chart plotter. And the only thing missing right now is a second, well, I still don't know if it's gonna be a second, but I have the connection from the PC that will be connected, that will be inside here. And I don't know if actually having a second screen or putting like a switch for the HDMI, so I can switch from one source to the other. I think I'm gonna go with a secondary screen because redundancy is your friend, and it's better to have two screens than one. So I wanted to end this week video with telling you guys what I'm going to do next week, so you can help me. If you have any kind of knowledge, any insights, any tips, any tricks of anything of this that I have to do, please let me know. I will so much appreciate it, because as you know, I'm learning by doing, so it's really appreciated. So the first thing I have to do this week will be removing all this, and I have to change all, if you saw that, the drops is raining from all of them. So I think that's the rubber that is inside here. I need to change that, but I don't even know how to open these ones. So if you guys know how to do it, please let me know. On the first video, a guy actually said like, yeah, you know, the portholes, they open on the half, and I was like, dude, where were you before? I spent so much time trying to learn how to do it, and of course someone out there already knows how to do it. So if you know how to do that, that would be great. The second thing that I wanted to ask is if you have any information about which cable I can use to connect from the antenna tuner to bring up to the mast to use as an antenna for the SSB, and size, length, whatever. All of you can tell me about that. That would be really appreciated. And also I wanted to ask if someone knows how to install a Schenker water maker, or if anything I need to know about where to put the through holes through the hole, which scares me to death. So anything that I need to know in advance about that would be so much appreciated. Anyhow, thank you guys. See you next week. Yeah, keep in touch.